Ever shown your grandma a TikTok and watched her squint at the screen, puzzled, as if she's witnessing some kind of digital magic trick? Maybe she leans in, eyebrows raised, and asks, "Sweetheart, why are people dancing in the kitchen again?" It's a moment that's equal parts hilarious, and let's admit it, a little bit heartwarming. So why does this happen so often? And what can we do to bridge that generational gap with a little more empathy and a lot more laughter? Let's dive into the psychology of the generation gap and why apps like TikTok can feel like a foreign universe to someone who grew up in a totally different world. First, let's talk about the roots of this gap. For your grandma, her formative years were shaped by radio shows, handwritten letters, and the comfort of face-to-face conversations. Life moved at a slower pace, and communication was about depth, meaning, and cherishing traditions. Now, fast forward to today's world. You're surrounded by memes, 8-second viral videos, and algorithms designed to keep you scrolling for hours. The modern digital landscape isn't just about new technology, it's about a completely different cultural rhythm. Our brains adapt to the environments we grow up in. Grandma's brain grew up valuing context, patience, and predictability. She finds comfort in routines and familiar patterns, seeking meaning in stories that unfold slowly. In contrast, your brain is wired for speed, processing bursts of information, multitasking between apps, and hunting for that next quick hit of dopamine. It's not that one way is better than the other. They're just different operating systems shaped by different times. This clash of cultures leads to misunderstandings, but it goes deeper than just confusion over technology. It's about the psychology of how we interpret the unfamiliar. When Grandma sees a TikTok dance or a meme, her first instinct might be curiosity or even concern. She might wonder, why are people doing this? Or, is this really important? From your perspective, it's just harmless fun, a way to connect and express creativity. But here's where confirmation bias sneaks in. We often assume she just doesn't get it. The truth is, she does get it, but she's seeing it through a lens shaped by decades of different experiences. Her questions might sound outdated, but most of the time they come from a place of concern, not criticism. She wants to understand your world, even if it sometimes feels like she's from another planet. The challenge is to meet her halfway, to translate not just the technology, but the spirit behind it. So how do we bridge this gap? Here are 3 quick empathy hacks that work wonders. First, translate, don't mock. When Grandma asks what a viral trend means, explain it with excitement, like you're letting her in on a fun secret. Avoid rolling your eyes or making her feel out of touch. Remember, curiosity is a sign that she cares. Second, share back. The quickest way to build a bridge is to invite her to share her own favorite memory or hobby. Maybe she used to knit, tell stories, or play music. Show genuine interest, and you'll probably find more in common than you expect. Finally, find shared values. At their core, TikTok trends are about creativity and self-expression. In Grandma's era, it might have been through crafts, music, or storytelling. Different tools, same human drive to connect and express. Celebrate these common threads, and suddenly, the gap feels a lot smaller. Technology will keep evolving, but empathy is the timeless skill that helps us stay connected. Next time someone you love asks, "What's a TikTok?" "YD, phone. Money." Remember, it's not just about explaining an app. It's about sharing a bit of your world and inviting them in with kindness and a smile. What's the funniest thing your grandparents have said about your favorite app? Share your stories, and remember, bridging the gap starts with a single conversation.